everyone, so I'm going to get straight into it and say that today I'm going to be filming a what's in my handbag video. I have done one of these in the past, but it was quite some time ago now, and so I wanted to do a more current version of a what's in my bag video and show you guys the bag that I am now using, which is different to the bag that I was using in my previous what's in my handbag video. I absolutely love to watch other people doing these videos, so I kind of thought it was about time that I filmed another one myself. I really hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get started. So the handbag that I'm currently using and the one that I'm going to talk to you guys about today is this one, which is the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis bag. Now this bag is actually a reasonably new purchase to my handbag collection. I have wanted this bag for quite some time. However, it has been an absolute nightmare to get hold of. This bag has just sold out, and I went into stores to ask if they got it and they looked at me like I was a crazy woman, like why on earth would you be asking whether we have this in stock? Clearly we don't. And apparently they kind of sold out everywhere in the UK, but I pursued it and eventually I did manage to get my hands on one, and I've been using it for a little while and I am really pleased with it. What I'll do is I will show you all the bits and pieces that I've got inside my bag, and at the end of the video I'll kind of do a little summary and a showing of the bag itself. So I will open up the bag and show you what's inside. So the first thing that I've got to show you guys that I carry in my bag is my keys. Not wonderfully exciting, everybody carries keys, don't they? But these are my keys, I carry them in my bag. As you can see, I have an absolutely gigantic keyring on them. I've always kind of had a larger keyring on my keys. I normally have kind of one of the little pom-poms, but I've just changed it to one of these big tassel keyrings because I just love it. And the reason for that is it drives me insane when you're trying to find your keys in your bag and you're in a rush and you just can't find them because they've always kind of fallen right to the depths of your handbag and it's impossible to find them. So I like to have kind of a really large keyring, and obviously having a large keyring makes it easy to just find them instantly. This one I really love. This is from the White Company. I also have it in white, but I kind of thought for the festive season the metallic silver was actually quite pretty. Then I just have car keys, house keys, the little, this is really glam, the little token that you have to put inside trolleys in supermarkets, you know, to get the trolley out. Essential, looks horrible, but always necessary, because what happens if you don't have a pound coin and you need a trolley? That's always a bit of a dilemma. So I have one of these on my keys so that I'm never stuck and can't get hold of a trolley. So I have one of those. I also have this little mulberry star keyring, which probably doesn't actually need to be on there because I have this giant keyring, but I just really like it and I've kind of always had it on my keys, so that's on there as well. Just makes it a little bit prettier too. And then just car keys, house keys, generally not that exciting. But keys are the first thing that I have in my bag. Next thing in my bag, hand sanitizer. To me, it's essential to have hand sanitizer in your bag because germs, and particularly in winter when everybody seems to be sick at the minute, there's so many coughs, colds, all sorts of things going around. I get through this stuff quite quickly, and sometimes when there's not facilities around to wash your hands, I find that this is a godsend. So I always keep hand sanitizer in my handbag and it's very useful. So that's the second thing. The next thing in my bag, I have the Disney Princess by Marks and Spencer's Snap and other card game set. Just in case you fancy a game of Snap on your travels. No, only joking. This is for my toddler. I like to kind of carry some kind of small game in my bag just in case we're somewhere that she kind of needs something that's going to occupy her 4 or 5 minutes, and it's sometimes quite handy just to have these little games on you in case of these emergency situations where you know your child's going to be bored. Another thing I have, Kleenex, tissues. Another essential. You never know when you're going to need to use a tissue or lend someone a tissue. Then I have a couple of packets of extra ice chewing gum. I actually hate chewing gum and I think it looks not very pleasant to see people chewing gum. I used to chew gum loads when I was younger, but I don't know, there's something about it that I just think is not, it's just a bit gross, isn't it? But I carry gum with me just in case I need to refresh myself, and I kind of chew it not for very long and then I get rid of it, but just to kind of refresh my mouth. Weirdly though, I also have some little Curiously Strong mints, which are probably a better option than gum, because then you don't have to worry about getting rid of it. So anyway, I like to be minty fresh, so I have mints. I also have this little box, which actually contains 2 very small little samples of Jo Malone fragrance, and the ones that are in here, I think they're both the same, are, yeah, they're both little samples of the Wood Sage and Sea Salt cologne. I just feel like these are so handy to keep in your bag, because obviously they're so small and they're very light, so they don't kind of add much extra weight inside your handbag. So I always kind of like to carry those with me. These are actually new ones, I've only just got these, so that's why they're still pretty full. But I always think these are a really useful thing to have in your handbag if you don't want to take out kind of a travel perfume or a perfume. I always like to have perfume on me, but sometimes even kind of the travel size perfumes just add that extra weight to your bag. So these are kind of really useful to solve that problem because they weigh absolutely nothing. Then I also have the By Terry Balm de Rose kind of lip gloss version. Usually the more kind of famous one is the one that's in the tub, but this one I actually really like to carry around in my handbag, and it's just kind of a more hygienic version of taking out the tub, because you can just use the applicator for it. You don't have to kind of stick your finger in the tub and then put it on your lips, and I just kind of find this is easier when you're out and about. I like the tub for when I'm at home. It's a beautiful product. I would highly recommend it. It really is amazing. So I do love to carry this one around in my handbag. It's also a great size, so it lasts absolutely ages. So that's another thing that I think is brilliant to carry around in your handbag. Not too many more things in this bag. As you can possibly tell in comparison if you've watched my last What's in My Bag video, this bag kind of carries significantly less than my previous handbag, which was the Givenchy Antigona bag, which actually carries an insane amount of stuff in it. This one is much smaller, much more compact, so you definitely can't fit as much in this one. The next thing I've got is this little Longchamp card holder. I've had it for a really long time, and it's just in this sort of neutral beige kind of colour with this bit of sort of bamboo style silver hardware. I have had this for a long time. I don't know whether they still do this, but I kind of carry all my cards that I don't use that often in here. So kind of the little stamp cards that you get from coffee shops and things I carry in here, and just store cards that I kind of don't reach for that often. I just carry them in this separate compartment so that I still have them with me if I happen to use them, but they're not in my main wallet. Then I also have this Louis Vuitton coin purse, which again, this is probably about 10 years old, and I've always kind of kept my coins in here because it's such a great size wallet. It's really compact and you can actually fit a lot of coins in here. It's got kind of 2 little compartments, one large one in the middle where I put all my coins, and then one at the back where I guess you could probably put a few cards if you wanted to just run out with this on its own and not take a wallet. You probably could do that. I tend to just use it for coins and it works brilliantly for that. I love this. Again, I don't know whether they still do this. I'm sure they do coin purses. In fact, I know they do coin purses in different styles. Don't know whether they still do this one. But I would highly recommend a Louis Vuitton coin purse because they really do wear really, really well, last perfectly, and they do their job brilliantly. So love this. And then, let me just put this down. Then the final thing that I have in here, oh, the second to final thing. Then I also have my phone, which I obviously carry around with me, and it's just got a plain rose gold cover on it. It's nothing very exciting. I can't kind of find a phone cover that I really love yet. I don't want anything too flamboyant. I just want something nice. So I'm on the hunt for kind of a nice phone cover for an iPhone 6s. So my phone, obviously, I carry around all the time. And then the final thing that I have in here is my wallet. And this is actually a very, very new addition to my bag because I got this for my birthday, which was a very, very lovely treat. I'm so happy with it. I really love this wallet. And this, I believe, is the Diorama wallet. It does have another name attached to that. which I will write in the description box down below because I can't pronounce it very well. So I'll write down the exact name of this in the description box down below. But it is the Dior Diorama wallet, and I love this. I think it's a really great size wallet, and actually I am pleased to go back to a black wallet. If you watched my video, not my last video, but my video before that, I did a video on my best and worst luxury purchases video, and I featured my Chanel wallet in that video, and it's a beautiful light grey wallet and I adore it. But in that video I also mentioned that it has a major design flaw where all the coins, where in the coin section when you put the coins in, there's a massive hole between the end of the wallet and the zip, and the coins all fall out and it's just a complete nightmare. Just an update on that if you had watched that video and you're interested. I went into Chanel and I asked them about this problem, and to be honest they were not that interested. The girl basically said to me that because the leather is so soft on this wallet, basically over time and over use it must have just stretched, which means that the hole is much bigger than it originally was. I mean, maybe that's the case, I'm not sure, but basically they can't do anything about it, and if you buy a wallet with the soft leather, be aware that that could happen, which is kind of annoying. There's no solution to that, so basically once it happens there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. I still love that wallet, and I will probably go back to using it kind of on and off, maybe more in the summer because it's a lighter colour, but this one is my new wallet and I love it. I just really like the size of it. It's significantly kind of more compact than my previous wallet, which is great because it means that it kind of fits better into smaller sized handbags, which is very handy because this bag is definitely smaller than the bag that I was using before. And as you can see, it is the kind of really lovely textured leather. It feels really soft, but because it is the textured leather, I feel like it will still be very hard wearing. I think this will probably, or I hope this will probably wear really well. It's kind of that leather that won't scratch too easily, so I'm really pleased with that. I absolutely love the hardware on it. It's just quite simple, but still makes enough of a statement. I also love the kind of raised pattern sections all over it. It's just a very kind of simple but slightly edgy, slightly different kind of design, and I'm really pleased with it. On the back, it also has a zip pocket which you could put coins in, but actually because it's such a small compartment I've decided to just keep my coins separately in my other coin purse anyway, and I kind of got used to that from my previous wallet. I had kept all my coins separately, so I've just got used to that, so I've continued to do that with this wallet. But it's quite nice that you do have the option of having a coin section in the back, and it's a zip section, so you feel like things will be quite secure in the back there. And then if you open it up, it just unfolds, and it's very simple, very plain inside. It's got 8 slots for all your cards, and then it's got the big section in the middle where you can put kind of notes or receipts and all those kind of things. So it's not kind of a really complicated wallet, there's not loads to it, but I quite like the simplicity of it, and it's just nice and compact and just a very kind of simple, nicely elegant but slightly edgy design. So really love this wallet and kind of excited to use it more and more. I know they do this in a few different colours as well, but I really did want a black wallet because I know that they just last much better and you don't have to worry so much about obviously marks or scratches and things on a black wallet. So that's my wallet, and actually that's it. That's absolutely everything that's in this bag. I feel like there's not a huge amount in here in comparison, like I said, to my previous what's in my bag video where I felt like I had literally everything in it. But this bag really doesn't hold a huge amount of stuff. It holds kind of just the right amount of stuff so that you don't overload it. And I have to say, with this bag, I do quite like to pack it out so that it looks full, because I just prefer the shape of it when it's kind of more solid. It's funny because this bag, though the leather is very, it's quite a tough leather, the bag itself is actually quite supple, and so I do feel like when it's packed out more it just looks kind of the shape that it's supposed to. Moving on to the aspects of the bag. As you can see, it has 2 straps. This is obviously the very long shoulder strap, which you can actually remove. It's got the option where you can take it off if you don't want it on, or obviously keep it on. I do keep it on because I love the fact that it has the shoulder strap option as well as the little strap at the top here. I also love the fact that it's got lots and lots of holes so that you can adjust the length. So if you want to wear it crossbody, obviously you can make it longer if you need to, or if you want it that bit shorter, you can. There's quite a few holes, so you really can adjust the length of the shoulder strap really, really well, which I love. And then also it has the cute little strap where you can just carry it like that. And actually, I really like the look of it if you're carrying it like that with the strap hanging down. I just think it just looks very put together. I really like it. So I love the option of this. This is in kind of the much smoother leather, and it just says Louis Vuitton Paris on top. So those are the 2 straps. On the back of the bag, it comes with a really, really great sized zip compartment, and I actually love to have a zip compartment on the back of bags, because if there's something that you know that you need to just grab really quickly without kind of messing about with having to open your whole bag, a zip compartment is so handy to have, so you can open it instantly and just reach for whatever you need really, really quickly. Also, obviously, that bit is against your body, so that's nice and secure. Then on the front of the bag, you can see that it's just this lovely kind of flap design. It's got the gorgeous kind of gold metal clasp here with Louis Vuitton Paris at the bottom, and then the LV symbol at the top with this lovely little leather tab. I just love the design of this. It's kind of really simple. It's a lovely kind of compact size, but it's not too small, not too big. It's kind of the perfect medium size. Then all you do to open it, you squeeze those 2 little bits together and it opens up. And as you can see, there are 3 compartments inside this bag, which I actually think is great. I kind of feel like I do like compartments in bags because it means that you can kind of section things off, and everything just tends to stay a little bit more organised when there are sections in bags. So it's got a great size compartment at the front, a kind of what feels like the biggest size compartment in the middle there, and then a kind of slightly thinner compartment at the back. But it has got those 3 compartment options, and I just love it. I love that it keeps everything super organised. The lining is also kind of this very, very soft, I think they call it microfiber fabric, so that feels quite sort of luxurious and kind of protects everything in your bag really nicely. It's just very gentle on all your bits and bobs that you have in there. So that is pretty much everything about this bag. It's not super complicated, but I do feel like it's a bag that is really functional. It isn't too big, it isn't too small, so you can just fit the kind of essential bits in there, and maybe a few other bits and pieces as well. This bag retails for £1,200. I do actually think that this is kind of a design that will stand the test of time. I'm so pleased I finally managed to get my hands on it, because it was a blooming nightmare to get hold of, but I'm really, really pleased with it so far, and I look forward to using it a lot more. I should also mention as well that I believe it does actually come in 2 colourways now. Obviously this is the classic brown monogram print. You can also get it in like a 2-tone where the top bit is a different colour to the bottom bit, but I prefer to kind of stick to the more classic. Then I know I would love it forever. It's not something that I'd get bored of, so I kind of stay much safer, and I adore it. So that's it. That is my what's in my handbag video. I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Please do give me a very happy thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. It genuinely means so much to me, and I'm so grateful to you guys for all your support, and I really hope that you are enjoying my videos still, and I hope I can continue to make videos that you guys enjoy. Anyway, I hope you are having a lovely festive season. Christmas is nearly upon us. I hope that you are all enjoying this time, and I hope you're all finding your Christmas shopping not too stressful. I know it all gets a bit crazy at this time of year, but I hope that you are taking the time to enjoy this time of year, because it is lovely, and I hope that you get to spend time with all your loved ones and just generally have a very happy time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you again very soon in my next video. Take care. Bye.